Hey everyone, and welcome back for another Save File Residence overview. We are visiting Copperdale, and like all of the others, I'm just going to do the whole world in one video. So anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's meet the households. And we are starting with the Harmon household. Brian is an aspiring writer who wants to become as well known as screenwriter Robert Westmore. He spends most of his time with his head in the clouds, daydreaming or talking about fictional characters to his best friend, Harley Holt. This has caused Brian's grades to slip, and he's in danger of not getting into university. Can Daniel and Aubrey pull their son's head out of the clouds before it's too late? And this is the Harmon's house. This is the front, and this is the back. And this is the first floor. There's not a lot going on, just a living room and a kitchen. This is the second floor, and I just realized that I missed that. I will fix that by the next update. This is Brian's room, and this is Daniel's and Aubrey's room, and there's 2 bathrooms. But anyway, that is the house, so let's meet the household. And we are starting with Daniel Harmon. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a master chef. For his career, he works as a line cook in the culinary career, which is level 5. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in mixology, gourmet cooking, baking, and parenting, and level 7 in homestyle cooking. And for his traits, he is family-oriented, self-assured, and he's a foodie. And he has the essence of flavor aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes mixology and cooking and dislikes pipe organ. For music, he likes singer-songwriter and easy listening, and he dislikes new disco. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, he likes family-motivated sims and homebody sims, and he dislikes ambitionless sims. And his favorite colors are brown and green, and he dislikes purple, and he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his wife, Aubrey, and for her aspiration, she wants to be a nerd brain. She works as an engineering technician in the engineer career, which is level 5. I'm not sure if that's branch selection or not. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, and level 5 in programming, handiness, logic, parenting, and robotics. For her traits, she is a genius, family-oriented, and romantic, and she has the quick learner aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes programming and robotics and dislikes DJ mixing. For music, she likes classical and baroque music, and she dislikes blues. Her favorite colors are black and green, and she dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and family-motivated sims, and she dislikes emotional decision makers. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and deep thoughts, and she dislikes malicious interactions. And she is not part of any clubs. And last is their son, Brian. For his aspiration, he wants to be a best-selling author. He is a C student in high school, which actually makes sense to the story, so that's a good thing. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. I would probably also give him like level 2 or 3 in writing. For his traits, he is socially awkward and a bookworm, and he has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes video gaming and writing and dislikes fitness. For music, he likes singer-songwriter and retro and dislikes metal. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and stories, and he dislikes arguments and small talk. For sim characteristics, he likes idealistic sims and homebody sims, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. And his favorite colors are black and blue, and he dislikes orange. And he is not part of any clubs. That is the Harmon household, so we will move on to the next household. Next up is the Harringtons. The Harringtons are a high-energy family. They spend vacations skiing, snowboarding, and mountain climbing. Dad, Joel, was the star athlete in high school and works in the athletic career. Mom, Shayna, teaches yoga from home. Their teen daughter, Caitlin, is a cheerleader at Copperdale High and is the most popular girl in school. She's dating Copperdale High's football star, Zach NIELSEN. And this is the Harringtons' house. This is the front, and the back looks exactly like the front, as usual. And you have a little playground area for the kids and Caitlin's cheerleading mat. But anyway, that is the outside, so let's look at the inside. And this is the first floor. You have a very big foyer and a bathroom off from it. You have a living room, and then over here you have a very nice dining room and a huge kitchen. And then upstairs you have the bedrooms. You have Joel's and Shayna's room, or Shanna's room. You have Caitlin's room, Jonah's room, and the toddler's name I always forget to, Chase. and you have some bathrooms. But that is the house, so let's meet the family. And this is the mom, Shanna, or Shayna, however you want to pronounce it. I've never really given it much thought. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a self-care specialist. She works as a yoga instructor, which is a custom career that I made. For her skills, she's level 5 in fitness, parenting, and skiing and entrepreneurship, and she has reached level 10 or maxed wellness. For her traits, she is good, family oriented, and self assured, and she has the knowledge entrepreneur skill trait as well as a spa membership aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes easy listening and focused music, and she dislikes DJ booth music. For hobbies and skills, she likes wellness and skiing and dislikes fishing. Her favorite colors are blue and gray, and she dislikes yellow. For sim characteristics, she likes spirited sims and nature enthusiasts, and she dislikes homebody sims. And I didn't give her any conversation topics. I may have forgotten to do that. She is not part of any clubs. Next up is her husband, who is very close to his daughter right now. I don't know. But anyway, this is Joel. And for his aspiration, he wants to have a successful lineage. For his career, he works as a minor leaguer in the professional athlete branch of the athletic career, which is level 5. For his skills, he's level 5 in charisma, parenting, and rock climbing, and reached level 10 or maxed fitness. For his traits, he's family oriented. He's an overachiever and active, and he has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes rock climbing and fitness and dislikes video gaming. For music, he likes alternative and electronica and dislikes cottagecore. His favorite colors are green and purple, and he dislikes brown. And for sim characteristics, he likes family motivated sims and high energy sims, and he dislikes homebody sims. And again, I didn't give him conversation topics. Now I'm starting to think that I didn't give them conversation topics so they could develop them through play, maybe. And he is not part of any clubs. This is Caitlin, and for her aspiration, she wants to be an admired icon. She is a C student in high school, and she is also a cheerleading captain, which is a cheer team member level 3. For her skills, she's level 2 in fitness and charisma. For her traits, she is cheerful, outgoing, and she has the relatable aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes pop and S-pop and dislikes new age. For hobbies and skills, she likes wellness and dancing and dislikes pipe organ. Her favorite colors are green and pink, and she dislikes yellow. And for sim characteristics, she likes optimistic sims and high energy sims, and she dislikes pessimistic sims. And she is not part of any clubs. And this is Jonah, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a rambunctious scamp. Again, this family is very active and very high energy. He is a C student in grade school. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. I would also probably give him like level 5, probably in motor. For his trait, he is active. And for likes and dislikes, for music, he likes kids radio and dislikes jazz. For hobbies and skills, he likes fitness and dislikes knitting. His favorite color is green, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes high energy sims and dislikes cerebral sims. And for conversation topics, he likes silly behavior and dislikes complaints. Okay, I gave him conversation topics. And he is not part of any clubs. And last is Chase. And for his skills, he's level 1 in communication. I would also probably give him some skills in movement as well. And for his trait, he is wild. And that is the Harrington household. So we will move on to the next household. Next up is the Nielsen household. Samuel is a single father and a police officer. His son Sean just recently graduated from Copperdale High and plans on joining the police force. Zach is the football star at Copperdale High and is dating Caitlin Harrington. Zach has a real shot at a football scholarship. Unfortunately, his pranks have led him to detention several times, and one more could get him expelled and kicked off the football team. And this is the Nielsen's house. This is the front. You have a little play area for the little girl. I can't remember her name. Autumn. This is the back. It looks exactly like the front, which most of my builds do. I'm pretty sure I've explained that before in the past. But anyway, let's check out the inside. And this is the first floor. You have a living room, a bathroom, a dining room, and a kitchen. And on the second floor, you have the bedrooms. You have Samuel's room, Sean's room, Zach's room, and Autumn's room, and you have a couple bathrooms. That is the house, so let's meet the household. And this is the dad, Samuel, and for his aspiration, he wants to be an angling ace. For his career, he is a senior detective in the detective career, which is level 5. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma and level 5 in fitness, handiness, logic, fishing, parenting, and bowling. For his traits, he is good, he loves the outdoors, and he's self-assured, and he has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes blues and Americana and dislikes cottagecore. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and bowling and dislikes research and debate. His favorite colors are black and gray, and he dislikes brown. And for sim characteristics, he likes optimistic sims and high energy sims, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his oldest son, Sean. And this is Sean, and for his aspiration, he wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast. He works as a cadet in the detective career, which is level 1. For his skills, he's level 5 in fitness and rock climbing. For his traits, he's an overachiever, adventurous, and active, and he has the high metabolism aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes rock climbing and fitness and dislikes guitar. For music, he likes alternative and blues and dislikes electronica. His favorite colors are red and black, and he dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, he likes high energy sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes rascals, and he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his younger brother, Zach, and for his aspiration, he wants to live fast. He is a C student in high school. He is also a football team captain, which is level 3 of the football team after school activity. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma and level 3 in fitness. For his traits, he's a goofball and active, and he has the relatable aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes DJ booth and hip hop and dislikes cottagecore. For hobbies and skills, he likes dancing and fitness and dislikes cross stitching. For conversation topics, he likes pranks. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and high energy sims, and he dislikes cerebral sims. And his favorite colors are orange and blue, and he dislikes brown. And he is not part of any clubs. And last is the only daughter, Autumn. And for her aspirations, she wants to be an artistic prodigy. She is a C student in grade school. She has no skills, which I would probably give her a little bit of creativity. For her traits, she is creative. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes kids radio and dislikes retro. For hobbies and skills, she likes knitting and dislikes comedy. For conversation topics, she likes silly behavior and she dislikes pranks. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and dislikes emotional decision makers. And her favorite color is yellow and she dislikes red. And she is not part of any clubs. And that is the Nielsen household. Let's move on to the next household. Next up is the Mosby household. A year ago, Jennifer was expelled from her old school after getting caught stealing the answers to the final exam. Now she lives with her grandmother, Lucille. She seems to have left her old life behind, but with the pressure of getting into university looming, will she revert back to her old ways or do things the right way? And this is the Mosby house. This is the front, and this is the back. It looks exactly like the front, as usual. And this is the inside. You have a very big living room and a decent sized kitchen. And then you have Lucille's room and Jennifer's room. There's not a lot going on. And I actually tried to kind of make it look like grandma's house. Anyway, so that is the house. So let's meet the household. And this is Lucille. This is Jennifer's grandmother. Her parents couldn't do anything with her. She just kept getting into trouble. She got expelled from her old school. And so she moved in with Lucille, hoping that Lucille would be strict enough with her that she could follow the right path. For her aspiration, she wants to be a super parent. Even though she's not technically Jennifer's parent, she's her grandmother, she's still her guardian. She is a Plopsy seller. She knits various items and sells them on Plopsy. This is a custom career that I made, or a self-employed career. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in gourmet cooking, and she has reached level 10 or maxed homestyle cooking, baking, parenting, and knitting. For her traits, she is proper, family-oriented, and neat, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes easy listening and jazz, and she dislikes hip-hop. For hobbies and skills, she likes knitting and cooking and dislikes DJ mixing. For conversation topics, she likes affection and she dislikes potty humor and pranks. For sim characteristics, she likes family motivated sims and homebody sims and she dislikes rascals. And her favorite colors are yellow and gray and she dislikes pink. And she is not part of any clubs. And this is Jennifer. And for her aspirations, she wants to be a drama llama. She just likes drama. She's trying to be good, but she's not doing a very good job at it. She is a C student in high school. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she's an art lover and childish, and she has the relatable aspiration trait. For her likes and dislikes, for music, she likes alternative and metal and dislikes jazz. For hobbies and skills, she likes dancing and mischief and dislikes pipe organ. Her favorite colors are black, blue, and green, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and rascals, and she dislikes egotistical sims. And for conversation topics, she likes pranks and affection and dislikes complaints. And she is not part of any clubs. That is the Mosby household. So we will move on to the next household. The next household is the MCKAY family. The MCKAY family are new to Copperdale. Twins Delaney and Donovan are getting ready for their first day at Copperdale High. With a fresh start, what will life be like for them? Will they join a club, make new friends, or even fall in love? This is the MCKAY's house. This is the front, and this is the back. And this is the first floor. You walk into the living room, kitchen and dining room area. You have an office and a bathroom. And then upstairs you have the bedrooms. You have Donovan's room, Delaney's room, and I can't remember their parents' names. Roy and Carla's room, and you have a couple bathrooms. That is the house, so let's meet the household. And this is Roy, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a computer whiz. He is the next big thing in the startup entrepreneur branch of the tech guru career, which is level 7. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in comedy, handiness, logic, and parenting, and level 10 or maxed programming. For his traits, he is family-oriented, overachiever, and a goofball, and he has the quick learner aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and programming and dislikes singing. His favorite colors are brown and green, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims, hardworking sims, and family-motivated sims, and he dislikes argumentative sims. And for conversation topics, he likes jokes and affection and dislikes gossip. And I didn't give him a music like. That might be an oversight. But then again, I might not have been able to find anything that I liked for him. But anyway, and he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his wife, Carla. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a painter extraordinaire. For her career, it is a self-employed custom career, which is she is a freelance painter. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in homestyle cooking, parenting, and cross-stitching, and she is level 10 or maxed painting. For her traits, she's family-oriented, cheerful, and an art lover, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes singer-songwriter and retro and dislikes Americana. For hobbies and skills, she likes cross-stitching and painting, and she dislikes snowboarding. Her favorite colors are yellow and black, and she dislikes green. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and optimistic sims, and she dislikes pessimistic sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing hobbies, discussing interests, and affection, and she dislikes malicious interactions. And she is not part of any clubs either. Next up is Delaney. And for her aspiration, she is goal-oriented. She is a C student in high school, which I would probably change to a B. And she is also a computer team fresh recruit on a computer team member after school activity, which is level 1. That is a mouthful and a half. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma. I would probably also give her some programming as well. For her traits, she is an overachiever and a bookworm, and she has the relatable aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes programming and research and debate, and she dislikes pipe organ. For music, she likes classical and singer-songwriter, and she dislikes metal. For conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and stories, and she dislikes potty humor. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and hardworking sims, and she dislikes ambitionless sims. And her favorite colors are blue and white, and she dislikes orange. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is Donovan. And this is Donovan, and for his aspiration, he wants to live fast. He wants to make sure that he enjoys his time as a teenager because he knows eventually he'll have to grow up. He is a C student in high school. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. I would probably also give him a little bit of mischief as well because it just seems like it'd fit him. For his traits, he's outgoing and a goofball, and he has the relatable aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes DJ booth and electronica, and he dislikes backyard music. For hobbies and skills, he likes dancing and mischief, and he dislikes knitting. His favorite colors are black and blue, and he dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and spirited sims, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. For conversation topics, he likes potty humor, jokes, and pranks, and he dislikes complaints. And he is not part of any clubs. And that is the MCKAY household. So we will move on to the final household. And the final household is the HOLT family. With their mom walking out on them, their dad dying from an illness, and Stacy being a single mom, Carly's and Stacy's lives have been anything but perfect. Now they live in the family home, and Stacy is juggling work and a rambunctious toddler. Carly is just trying to make it through high school. Despite her misfortunes, Carly keeps a positive attitude, due in part to her best friend, Brian Harmon. This is the Holt house. This is the front, and this is the back. And this is the first floor. You have a pretty big foyer that's kind of empty, but, you know, it's fine. And then you have a bathroom. And over here you have a living room. And then you have a kitchen. And then upstairs you have the bedrooms. You have Carly's room, Tiana's room, and Stacy's room. And then you have a bathroom. That is the house, so let's meet the household. And we are starting with Stacy. For her aspiration, she wants to be a super parent. She just wants to be the best mom that she can be. For her career, she works as a writer's assistant in the writer career, which is level 1. For her skills, she's level 3 in home-style cooking, writing, photography, and parenting. For her traits, she is family-oriented, creative, and ambitious, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes singer-songwriter and pop music, and she dislikes new age. For hobbies and skills, she likes photography and writing and dislikes research and debate. For conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and affection and dislikes pranks. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and hardworking sims and family-motivated sims, and she dislikes ambitionless sims. And her favorite colors are red and black, and she dislikes pink. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her younger sister, Carly, and for her aspiration, she just wants to be the friend of the world. She just likes making friends and meeting new people. She is a C student in high school, and she is also a football team fresh recruit, which is level 1 of the football team member after-school activity. For her skills, she's level 1 in logic. I'd probably give her a little bit of fitness as well, I think. For her traits, she's adventurous, outgoing, and she has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes fitness and video gaming and dislikes rocket science. For music, she likes alternative and hip-hop and dislikes S-pop. For conversation topics, she likes stories, silly behavior, and jokes, and she dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, she likes high-energy sims and spirited sims, and she dislikes pessimistic sims. And her favorite colors are blue and purple, and she dislikes orange. And she is not part of any clubs. And last is Stacy's daughter, Kiana. And for her skills, she is level 1 in communication. And for her traits, she is wild. But that is the Holt household. And those are the households of Copperdale. And a little fun fact about these households. These were all based off of, or a combination of, Dawson's Creek, Saved by the Bell, and I think maybe a little bit of 90210. They're very, very, very loosely inspired, but I wanted to do something like that because that was my childhood. And I'm talking about all the originals, not the remakes of all of those shows, although I don't think there is a remake of Dawson's Creek. If there is, I've not heard of it, seen it, or anything like that. But anyway, so now that you know that, go check out the households again and see if you can pick out who is who. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.